So my second video is going to be me talking about my story. Okay, so my name is Jacob Brian Wolf. I am a human being. I have asthma, really bad. I'm outside in my work pants in this awesome ass t-shirt that's kind of dirty, but like I fucking love it because like say cheese, like yeah, like I love it. It's very hot outside. I'm not on what's it called, Snapchat or whatever, so I can't flip and show you how hot it is. But I'm under a tree in the shade, so yeah. But you go over there in the sun, like that's hot. It's so humid here. I cannot wait to go somewhere where it's not humid. I don't know where that is, but I hope that I will enjoy traveling whenever I go other places and enjoy things for what it is. And you know what though, I enjoy this shade. I enjoy being able to breathe right now, being able to be alive right now. I enjoy being able to sit here and chill with my dog right now because she's my best friend, and I am so grateful to be a part of this world, and be on this journey and have what I do have, you know, because I could say like a bunch of things, but like I'm really grateful for what I have. And a little almost 4 years ago, on I believe it was the 10th of September, it could have been the 11th, I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that I can't honestly really remember, but I know for a fact that I almost died. Because so I attempted suicide. I posted a video about it also, when I was 1 month on T, and it should be down there. But yeah, so I attempted suicide on September 10th or 11th of 2013, and I couldn't speak. I couldn't do anything. My body stopped working. I didn't have any control of my body. I stopped breathing. They had to hook me up to oxygen, and I was like asleep for like 2 days pretty much. Like a day and a half or so. And I don't know, but either way, I couldn't speak, and with every ounce of energy and everything that I had within me, I tried to tell my mom that I love her until I couldn't talk anymore, and then I just was just like, I'm ready to go, like, you know, just thank you, like, just please let me go. And like, because I want to go, and I kept fighting it, and it's hard to really explain what that felt like, but it's just like, I don't know if you've ever felt like you're just laying in bed and you're just like, you're crying your heart out and you just hurt so much, and you just want the pain to stop. Or maybe you're not even crying, maybe you're in so much pain that you just don't cry, and you just lay there and you're just like, please just let me just go to sleep and just not wake up. Like, I'm happy that I have the people in my life and everything, but I don't want to be here anymore. And that's how I felt. Like, I just did not want to be here anymore because I felt like there was no reason for me to be here anymore. That I had done what I needed to do, that I was who I needed to be, and just that I just really wanted to go. And I can't even tell you how many times I was just closing my eyes, and I was just so ready, because I could not, the thing is that like I said, like I was dying and they hooked me up to oxygen, and they literally had, like, they hooked me up to oxygen, but I was not breathing. Like, I just didn't, it's not even, I can't even remember, like, it's just that I felt like I was stopping. Like, it's not even that I was, like, trying to remember to breathe or anything like that. And I do that now. I tell myself, breathe, so often, because I need to remind myself to breathe, because sometimes, like, when I go to sleep, I stop breathing, and I wake up gasping for air, and it gets worse. It seems like, I don't know, just it happens. It happens, and it's something I have to live with now, but like it happens so often. And like now, after I attempted, and so I was just fighting it, and I was just like, just let me go, like I'm ready to go. I was just so ready to go, you guys, and I felt, I was so, my body was just out of control. Like I had no control over it, and I couldn't even really open my eyes. I just kept them shut because it was so heavy and I couldn't open them, and I just felt myself, like I just felt my soul just leave my body, and then like out of nowhere I just feel it like hit me like a ton of bricks, and I don't know if you can hear that, but that's how hard it hit me. It hit me so much that I just like, it was like I'm like laying in bed like this, you know, my soul is going out, and then all of a sudden just like it just happened, and it happened so many times, and I was just like crying on the inside because I couldn't get anything out. And I remember myself, and it was just like I was just like, because I wanted to go, like, you know, I was so ready to go. And you guys, like, I don't know if you've ever felt that way, but it's like once you do it, it's just like I accept it. Like I accepted my death. Like I was just so ready to go. It's like, this is it. And I love everybody. Like I love you guys. Like I'm ready. Like I hope everything works out for everybody, but I just don't want to be here anymore. And you know, that's how I felt. But then once that happened, I was just I don't know what it was, but just that kept happening. And while I was in there, just the whole time, Soul Meets Body by Death Cab for Cutie kept playing in my head. I don't know if you guys know that song, but it's a really good song. And it really related to my life at that point. And I don't know, I hadn't really even heard that song in so long, but it just, like, Soul Meets Body, like, okay, like, you know, I didn't really ever think about it, like, when it was happening, but later on afterwards, I was just like, here, I'll get to it. Okay, so my soul kept coming back into my body, and I felt it, and then I don't know what it was. Well, I know what it was, and I believe wholeheartedly that it was God, and I believe that He, like, I just felt the warmest, and like the way that my mom hugs me, you know, how wonderful it feels, like, after, you know, just anytime, like, no matter, even if I see my mom, like, a couple seconds later, a couple minutes later, and I see her and I hug her, like, because it's, like, so good to see my mom, because I love my mom, I love her, and, you know, it was like that, but it was just so, like, but it was, like, my whole body, it was just everything, and it was just like, hey, buddy, like, you know, I know all the pain that you're going through, and, like, I hear you, and I just want you to know that, like, you're loved and you're needed here. You're loved so much, and you need to be here. You need to stick around, because there's so much more that you need to do. You know, I know, again, like, all the pain you've been through, but please don't go, like, because just, you have to be here, and I know how much you're hurting, but, you know, just stick around, because I promise you it's going to be worth it. And I can't even tell you, or, like, begin to even express in words how just every single day after that, you know, I had been faced with so many things, like, like after that, it was crazy. It was so crazy to go through that, but I did. And I just okay, so because of that, because I took over 180 pills of like antidepressants and sleeping pills and like a mix of those things. I honestly have no idea what I took. I took like whatever I had, and like I had a lot, and I had a lot of it. And um and I was just so ready to go. But like, and because of that, I could not see. I couldn't see the lines in my hands. Okay. I couldn't see them at all. I couldn't really walk. I couldn't walk. I don't know. It was just very like, I don't know. It was something that I'd never experienced before. And and since then, here's the most amazing things, and I'll give you this. Okay. So after that, in September, okay, so fast forward to November, I graduated and I got my GED. I had already taken the test and stuff like that, and already knew that I had passed and everything on time. So I graduated on time, like with all my friends and stuff like that. Yeah, class of 2013. Whoa. I graduated there, and I dropped out because I was bullied a lot, and I was just so, like, it just wasn't for me, and, but I made it. I fucking made it. I made it, and I'm so proud of myself for that. And, so that's 2013, and then, a bunch of stuff happened. I got out of a relationship that really was like a huge part of my life, because it was a relationship that was after an abusive relationship, and then right after my grandpa died, and that really impacted me. And I'm really grateful that I was able to learn a lot of the things that I could take with me to the relationship that I had with Devin, because it really taught me about myself. It really taught me so much more about myself than I'd ever learned before. And then I, like, meeting Devin, and then in August 10th, 2015, I started T. And that was literally, like, I never really truly made it out to it. Really, like, I don't even know really how I felt really about it then, but I'm just, either way, I'm so incredibly grateful that I made it there to be able to be on T. And then in November, I had top surgery, and it's just like, it amazes me so much, and I'm just so fucking grateful to God every single day that I am alive. And I know that they always talk about how, like, trans people, or like LGBTQ people, like anything like that, like how we're all abominations or anything like that, and how we shouldn't be here. But you know what? Never, like, don't listen to people that are like that, because God loves you. He does. And He wouldn't have created us, like people like me and like people like you and anybody, if we weren't meant to be here, and it's just, I'm thankful every day that I'm here. And people that like say all those things, and if anybody wants me to get more into this, I totally will, because I know what I believe, and I'm very strong with that. I know what I stand for, so, and I would love to educate people on that. But anyways, like, just, I'm here to fulfill my purpose and to share with everybody what God's love is, and be a reflection of that. And like, that's what I'm here to do. And I'm just really grateful every day that I'm here. And I just want to share that out there, and just put that out there, because this is who I am. This is me. And my name is Jacob Ryan Wolf, and thank you for watching this. Love, everybody.